Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path, and if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him.
Lots of reactions are trailing the recent, issues that are in Zamfara state as well as other states in Nigeria, especially people coming out to say and call out the recent or the present governor of Zamfara state, Dauda Lawal, saying he has done little or nothing only to probe the formal administrations that came before him. Well, if he is probing the formal administrations and he is doing it well and doing it right, then he is also doing something. Okay, he has 3 more years to accomplish other issues. Okay, probing the formal government and recovering the funds, very, very importantly, are actually key to his administration moving forward. My name is Angelo. This is Nation's Voice Tower, your most preferred YouTube channel. Talking about what Governor Lawal Dauda has been doing, I have a very, very strong file. I will call it an expose because it is yet to reach the appropriate quarters. Even though it has reached, it is yet to be put in among the files that actions will be taken for. All right. Former Governor Abdulaziz Yari of Zamfara State has been exposed on his secret dealings and how he gave way to banditry in Zamfara State. This expose is coming straight from a member of the present administration of Governor Dauda Lawal. It has been exposed how former Governor Abdulaziz Yari of Zamfara State allegedly spent 7 billion naira in 7 days on a Quran recitation event, and how he allegedly gave way for bandits and kidnappings to take place in the state. This is what we'll be delving into in the next or in the couple of seconds. Don't forget that Abdulaziz Yari is now a serving senator in the 10th Senate. And how being headed that by same administration of course, Abdulaziz Yari is actually within 7 days senator-elect representing Zamfara West event. Senatorial District. The State Commissioner for Budget and Planning, Abdul Malik Gajam, in an interview hosted on Saturday by the Chief Executive Officer of Arewa Twitter, Abdullahi Otaki, on X, formerly known as Twitter, also lamented the lack of fiscal responsibility in the administration. Abdulaziz Yari was elected Zamfara State Governor under the platform of the All Nigerian People's Party (ANPP) and was re-elected in 2015 for another 4-year term, this time as a member of the All Progressive Congress (APC). According to Gajam, in 2013, let me tell you something that is going to blow your mind away. In 2013 alone, there was a case. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) invited most of the cabinet members in Zamfara State, and the issue that happened, the government at that time spent 7 billion naira in 7 days for a Quranic memorization program. That is what we call in Islam musbaka, where you bring in young people that have memorized the whole Quran and they will compete between each other. So, in 7 days, 7 billion naira allegedly was spent. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission had to come in. So you see, there was recklessness in fiscal responsibility and there was no financial management or mechanism put in place to check this. Regarding the genesis of banditry in the state, the commissioner said, in 2011, unfortunately, Zamfara State had a leadership that did not value education, a leadership that had no respect for the rule of law. There was a lot of neglect on orientation, education, even concern with the happenings in the state right from 2011. He said the problem of insecurity started with a handful of people with the guns going around. He said, unfortunately, Zamfara State did not have any policy framework on how to manage and gather data when things happen. We know where to look at. We do not have account of people that dwell in the state. We do not have account of people that run businesses. we do not have account of what comes in and what goes out of our state, which every civilized society, a reasonable government, is supposed to have. That insecurity was there. There was neglect, there was no respect for the constitution or even people that are put in power. That is how the situation started, and then the people of Zamfara State in 2018 and 2019 rebelled against the leadership because we realized it was becoming a problem rather than a solution. All right, that was that there, and you really heard those allegations there. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission is aware, and these are no more allegations; these are proven facts. All right. So, without much ado, I would like to delve to the next update because anything pertaining to Abdulaziz Yari, I don't think is going to be touched by this time because he is now a senator. It's of course, it's always very hard to say that a sitting senator is indicted or is probed for funds for misplaced funds in the formal administration. I have a surprising update. Asari Dokubo, yes, the famous boy to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, has issued a note of warning to his boss, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in a surprise form of video that is trying to portray an attack on Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is so shocking because Asari Dokubo has been one of the cult followers of Bola Ahmed Tinubu over time. He has come out to pledge his undying affection and love for the president who was sworn in illegitimately, okay? And to that effect, in a trending video, Asari Dokubo is seen blowing hot on the mode of appointments by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, terming them as one-sided appointments. Well, I think Asari is complaining because he was not given a position. Maybe. Who knows? Let me avail this video to you so you would watch and you will listen to what Asari Dokubo said to his boss, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I am shocked that this is coming from the same Asari who was pledging thunder and brimstone, threatening thunder and brimstone in Abuja a few days before the tribunal began its sitting. Wow. Hard times are here again. Please enjoy this video.
Bola Tinubu is traveling on a very dangerous path, and if he does not correct it and change some of these appointments, even we who are his hardcore supporters will not be able to stand with him. It's up to you. If you feel that you are comfortable now, things are going to be easy now. They tell you that you can do whatever you like. You can do what Buhari, or worse than what Buhari did. It is one-sided appointment. So you too can do your one-sided appointment. You are not Buhari. Know that. You are not. Buhari had a cult followership. You do not have that sort of cult followership. If there are cult followers, we are your cult followers. Those people who are now around, benefiting, making appointments, taking decisions, they were afraid to stand by you. If they were not afraid to stand by you, they will not go and be contesting for House of Rep and so on. If they actually believe that you win the election. They wanted a bird in hand is worth more than 1,000 birds in the bush. That was what they were saying. We staked everything and stood by you. Today you brought them, so they laugh at us and taking. They were afraid to offend people. Today they are the masters. So
okay, well, let me delve into the matter at hand. Now, Asari Dokubo over time has been coming out to backstab the people of the Southeast and the South-South, where he originates from, okay? So if you ask me, I will tell you that Asari Dokubo is one of the saboteurs who have actually gone far in putting their own region into trouble and bringing out the secrets of their people, especially people in the southeast and people in the south. These are part of the people who go behind to fight their people just for the sake of frivolities from external bodies, all right? This could be termed as one of the enemies of the southeast and south because he is from that region, but he doesn't act as though he wants the progress, development and growth of such regions. Asari Dokubo has been one who has pitched his tent with oppositions over time because of cheap eulogies and cheap incentives and all of that. People like Asari Dokubo should be called to order because it is because of this kind of people that places or regions like the southeast and south don't really go as far as they are supposed to be. Please, I would love you to remind me if there are people like this coming out from the northern part of the country, or if there are people like this around the southwest. Even if there are, they are not as popular and they are not as outspoken and as commanding as Asari Dokubo. Asari Dokubo is a household name in the south and southeast, a name that should be reckoned with because it has actually stood the test of time. There are lesser names in the southwest or in the northern part of Nigeria that really say such things against their own region, but not outspoken and very popular and household names like Asari Dokubo in those regions. That is to say that by implication, the southeast has recorded the highest number of saboteurs that have come out, and the south too that have come out in recent times to backbite their people. This should stop because Nigeria is supposed to be a one Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to have people who back up their regions for the sake of good governance and political stability, not tribal bigotry and ethnicity, for crying out loud. Hence, Asari Dokubo should be called to order because we warned him before he came into this part and now he is complaining. He took all upon himself to go to Abuja and defend Bola Ahmed Tinubu, so he shouldn't cry when the rains come. Hence the reason why I always say the wood insect that gathers sticks should be ready to carry them on his head. Next update, without wasting much of your time, I would quickly say that I stumbled over a street reaction on the people of Nigeria, on what they think about Bola Tinubu's administration so far and his Chicago State University certificate saga. People felt we have forgotten about the Chicago State University. No, we have not swept it under the carpet. I stumbled over this street reaction. I told you the voice of the streets are actually the voice people should hear. And don't forget, the voice of people is the voice of God. Hence why we'll say Vox Populi, Vox Deo. Please, I would like to make available this video. You would listen to lots of statements that were said by the Nigerian people. We thought they don't know. I never knew that these people had information more than we at the media houses do. Please pay attention to these people on the streets and hear what they had to say. I am shocked, although I'm not shocked because they are saying the fact. Please stay tuned.
God punish Tinun at first. God punish Tinun at first. That I will blind, never blind finish. We are coming for him.
That one who knows say Tinubu no go school, who knows say Tinubu na confirmed drug man. Na cocaine they say na run from America come back. If he say no dey fear, me enter America. I no dey fear, show my face where they talk am. Me come find me na Port Harcourt today. Now Tinubu no get certificate.
A forged results. Yeah. A forged results. A forged results. We have Mesoma, the girl who improved her jam score from 240 something to 260 something. The whole Nigeria was on top of her. They wanted to kill her as if she has done something no one else has ever done in Nigeria. Suddenly, JAMB banned her for 3 years. DSS arrested her, this, that, and the rest are easy. Now on the other hand, now we have our president who forged a certificate. We have our president who forged a certificate, and the constitution requires that before you become a Nigerian president, you have certificate. So please, and the way things are now, we are not feeling for. No, Nigeria is feeling fine. Mostly I myself, I'm very much annoyed and angry, even hungry myself. So that is the problem.
So, what do you think say they're responsible for the? What are you saying as an individual?
As an individual, the man is fraudulent. Is it today they know? Even the corpse or the spirit of Ganifa Emi will be rejoicing anywhere he is now, because he started it as far back as 1999, when he contested for Lagos State governor. That was when Ganifa Emi followed this matter of forgery on him. We Nigerians, we don't like following things the way they are. We like I don't understand the kind of country. If this country were to be outside Europe or America, anywhere in the world, Tinun is supposed to have resigned by now. But he's sitting tight there. I don't know what he's still doing there. He should go.
So Tinun should go.
He should go, my brother.
Sir, what do you think is responsible for picking?
Jagaba, you no get certificate o. I know say that man no go school o. My money use the pass road. So I don't know whether the money go save am for this one.
Know the truth. We all know the truth. You know this matter now. As they say, no get certificate, no be lie you. Because before you say miloko, do you know meaning of a miloko? Now my turn. So they know themselves, they know the truth.
All the things that the man brought, even before the election, everything was forgery. He brought a fake bishop. Before he ruled as a governor in Lagos State, the result that he present, even the school is not existing when all the documents he brought. But the only thing is that we are in lawless country.
Okay, I am tempted to laugh because people are saying what is supposed to be said. I wish these people had power in their hands to act. Maybe we would have been telling a different story by now. It's so unfortunate that one of the most populous black nations in Africa is actually chaired by someone who is found guilty of perjury, found guilty of certificate forgery, and found guilty of identity theft, of course. Even though a court is yet to pronounce it, we have known the truth and we cannot suppress them any longer. Alright, kudos to those people who lent out their voices on the streets fearlessly and courageously. We will continue to count on you for all the truths to be availed to the general public. Thank you so much for staying thus far. I hope you enjoyed our updates. Please, before I call it quits, I would love to urge you to like our videos, share them. Don't forget to drop a comment for us in the comment section. If you're watching me for the first time, please tap the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you'll be privileged to see me firsthand when I drop an information or when I drop a new video. I will also be privileged to see, your engagements on our content. See you later. Bye.